On a sun-drenched Philippine island where the sand gleams like crushed pearls, a girl named Amihan stood by the shore. In her hands, she clutched a woven basket filled with gasping starfish, their tiny limbs flailing in a desperate search for the tide. She felt no pity. Her heart, once as warm as the tropical sun, had grown cold and demanding. While her parents, Aling Rosa and Mang Elias, opened their bamboo home to every weary traveler and hungry fisherman, Amihan only thought of what she could take. She walked past the laughter of the communal meal, her eyes fixed on her own desires. To her, the beauty of the ocean was not a gift to be shared, but a collection of toys to be hoarded behind glass walls. The contrast between her parents' boundless generosity and her growing bitterness cast a long shadow over the vibrant island life. The demands grew heavier with each passing moon. "Catch me the glowing reef fish," she shouted one afternoon, throwing her empty basket at her mother's feet. "I want them in jars by my bed so I can watch them shimmer as I sleep," her mother pleaded, her voice trembling as she explained that these creatures belonged to the wild currents, not to the shadows of a room. But Amihan only stamped her foot, her face twisted in a mask of entitlement. As the weeks turned into months, the island began to change. The vibrant coral reefs, once a riot of color, faded into a ghostly gray. The sea turtles vanished from the lagoons, and the joyful songs of the shore fell into an eerie, suffocating silence. Amihan did not care for the balance of life. She only saw the ocean as her personal treasury. One dawn, under a sky the color of a bruise, Amihan crept to the water's edge with a heavy, weighted net. She cast it wide into the stillness, ignoring the unnatural hush of the tide. When the village children gathered, their eyes wide with worry, they begged her to release the trapped fish. "Please, Amihan," they cried, "the sea is dying." She pushed them away with a sneer, her voice sharp as broken coral. "This catch is mine alone. Go back to your huts." Suddenly, the wind shifted. A freezing gale whipped across the cliffs, and an old woman draped in a cloak of tangled seagrass appeared from the mist. Her silver hair lashed out like lightning. "The ocean gives life to this island," the stranger warned, her voice vibrating through the very sand. "To harm the sea is to destroy the only home you have ever known." Amihan scoffed, turning her back on the old woman with a final act of defiance. But the air suddenly crackled with a terrifying light. The stranger shed her humble disguise, rising up as a towering Dewata, a celestial spirit of the tides. Her robes were woven from moonlight and pearls, and her eyes held the depth of the abyss. "You have chosen cruelty," the Dewata boomed, her voice like the roar of 1,000 crashing waves. She raised a shimmering hand, and a flash of blinding blue light engulfed the girl. Amihan fell to the sand, a scream dying in her throat as her legs fused together into a powerful silver tail. She was no longer a girl of the land. Her parents ran toward her, their faces etched with a sorrow that cut deeper than any blade. They held her one last time, whispering words of love even as the tide pulled her away. The first years beneath the waves were spent in trembling isolation. Amihan wept, her salt tears lost in the vastness of the sea. But slowly, the loneliness turned into observation. She saw the damage she had caused. With her new, powerful tail, she began to navigate the hidden currents. She found broken coral branches and gently cleared the suffocating debris. She guided lost turtles away from the jagged rocks and protected the small fry from the storm. Day by day, the reef responded to her touch. The colors returned, more vibrant than ever before, and the fish arrived in vast, shimmering shoals. Under the light of the full moon, the villagers would stand on the shore, catching glimpses of a silver tail dancing through the surf. They no longer spoke of the greedy girl, but whispered a new name with reverence, the guardian of the tides. From the deep, Amihan watched over her parents and her people, finally understanding that life is a sacred circle of care. The Dewata watched from the horizon, fading into the morning mist, satisfied. The ocean always remembers both the hand that strikes and the hand that heals. The lesson of the sea was finally learned, etched forever into the heart of the island.